Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to share Korean makeup routine that's perfect for college beginners and I'm going to achieve this. So I'm wearing this hairband to keep all of my hair away from my face, and let's start with the most important step, skin prep. Korean makeup is all about that healthy glowy glass skin kind of base, and trust me, if your skin is well prepped, everything you apply on top will just look so much better. So first I'm going in with hyaluronic acid serum. This step is super important because hyaluronic acid is like a big drink of water for your skin. It helps retain moisture and keeps your skin looking plump, soft and naturally radiant, which is exactly what we want for this dewy Korean look. And here is the beauty tip, use it on damp skin for better results. Next, I'm going in with the Pilgrim's Colleen Glow Moisturizer. It's super hydrating, but the best part is that it doesn't feel heavy, greasy, or sticky, which is something I always look for in moisturizer, especially before makeup. And even if you have dry skin, I would say don't go for an extremely thick or oily moisturizer before makeup. It might feel moisturizing at first, but it can actually make your makeup slide off or separate during the day. Next, I'm going to use sunscreen and I'm using Aqualogica Glow Plus Dewy Sunscreen with vitamin C. It's super lightweight, non-greasy and gives that beautiful dewy glow. And one more thing, always choose sunscreen as per your skin type. Because I have dry skin, I'm using this dewy one. And this sunscreen doesn't leave any white cast, doesn't peel under makeup and just makes your skin feel hydrated and fresh. It's like a perfect base booster before your BB cream or whatever base you want to apply. So if you're layering your skincare like I am, hydrating serum, light moisturizer and then dewy sunscreen, your makeup is going to sit beautifully and last much longer without feeling cakey. And always remember, sunscreen isn't just for sunny days, it's a must every single day, especially if you want your skin to stay healthy and even toned. And now I'm going to use this highlighter and I will not apply it all over my face. I'll apply a little bit on apples of my cheeks just to get that glowy skin, like I want it to highlight my cheekbones. Now moving on to the base, I'm using the Swiss Beauty BB foundation and honestly this is such a great everyday option. It's very similar to a BB cream. It has light coverage, a smooth texture and the best part, it doesn't dry out the skin at all. It really helps to even out the skin tone, blur minor imperfections and give you that soft natural finish without looking cakey. And I'm blending it in with a damp beauty blender which helps press the product into the skin and gives that smooth airbrushed effect that we all love. And this kind of product is perfect for daily wear, especially for college or work because it feels super lightweight but still makes your skin look fresh and put together. Also, here is a quick beauty tip that I love and follow. Whenever you apply your BB cream, always try to do it in natural light, like near a window. That way you can really see how the product is sitting on your skin and avoid over applying. It's a small habit, but it makes a big difference in getting that clean, natural Korean makeup look. And now I'm using the Fit Me concealer, but just a little bit. I don't like to overdo it. I'm applying it mainly in the inner corners of my eyes where I have some darkness. This really helps brighten up the area and makes me look more awake. And I've got a little pimple next to my nose and I'm applying a bit of concealer on that and also on some pimple marks here and there, just wherever I need a bit of extra coverage. And I'm using a small brush to blend this and I'm just tapping lightly, not dragging or rubbing, just pressing it in gently. And many of us aren't blessed with perfect skin, but that's okay because there is always concealer to save your day. And take a note of this, concealer is not always necessary in a Korean makeup look. If you don't have significant blemishes, instead of using a concealer, simply pat on a little more BB cream on the targeted area. This way your makeup will be less likely to cake. And if you want to make your cheekbones and nose more prominent, you can also use concealer as a highlighter. Opt for a concealer that is one shade lighter and apply it as you would with highlighter. And whenever I apply concealer in my under eye area, I always leave it for a few seconds and this way I get more coverage. Now I'm going to use this blush because it is the time to bring some healthy glow back to my face. I'm using a blush stick in the shade Coral. It's such a fresh, pretty color. You can use powder, cream or liquid blush, whatever you are comfortable with. For beginners, I would suggest starting with powder blush since it's usually easier to blend. I apply the blush on the high points of my cheeks, also called the apples of the cheeks, and blend it slightly towards my temples. This makes it look like the glow is coming from within. And in Korean, makeup shades like coral and rosy pink are very popular because they suit most skin tones and give that youthful, radiant look. Don't be scared to use a bit more color. Korean makeup is natural, but they still love a nice pop of blush for that healthy glow. If you're new to using blush, start light and build it up slowly. It's easier to add more than to take away. And if you're not using brush like me, just blend it out with your fingers. It gives you more control and melts the product into the skin beautifully. Now I'm setting my face using banana loose powder. First I'm applying it under my eyes where I use concealer to prevent creasing. Then I lightly dust it over areas where I don't want any shine, like the side of my nose, forehead and chin, basically my T-zone. And this helps keep everything in place and gives a soft matte finish without drying out the skin. Next for eyeshadow, I'm using the Miss Claire blusher in the shade 10. It's actually a blush, but I love using it on my eyelids. It's a brownish shade with a fine shimmer. In Korean makeup, eyeshadow is usually kept very soft and natural. They prefer using light, neutral shades like brown, pink, or coral, just enough to enhance the eyes without making it look too heavy. So if you're a beginner, this kind of soft wash of color is perfect. And this product blends beautifully. Now I'm adding just a tiny bit of brown gel liner along my upper lash line. It's not very pigmented, which actually works for this look because I want a soft natural definition, not a bold line. And after that, I'm using the Swiss Beauty Brown Gel Kajal. Again, just a little bit. I apply it lightly to keep the look subtle and soft, which is perfect for everyday makeup or that Korean inspired natural eye style. Brown tones are great because they define your eyes without looking too intense like black can sometimes do. Now I'm curling my lashes and it instantly makes a big difference. Then I'm applying a few coats of Lakme Iconic Mascara. This one adds a nice lift and volume without clumping, which is great for that fresh, fluttery lash look. I like to build it up slowly with light layers to keep it natural but defined. And now I'm brushing through my eyebrows and then filling them lightly, just where I have spare areas. I'm keeping it soft and natural, following my natural brow shape. And to prep my lips, I'm applying Vaseline Lip Therapy Rosy Balm. It keeps my lips soft, smooth, and gives a natural pink tint too. And then I'm using the Etude Gel Tint in Cherry shade, which is perfect for that Korean gradient lip look. I'm applying it just on the center of my lips and then gently blending it outward using my finger. And this really creates that soft, blurry effects that look super natural and fresh, like you just bite into a cherry. This technique is very popular in Korean makeup because it gives a youthful, innocent vibe and doesn't feel heavy at all. After this gel tint, I'm putting a little bit of gloss. This is Rene Simi Shine Gloss. If you want to apply gloss, you can go for it. Otherwise, if you don't feel to apply gloss, you can leave it also. I'm planning to build the color a little bit, so I'm applying a little bit of more product and blending it in a same way. And we are done with simple Korean makeup routine. I hope you enjoyed this and I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye.